Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is caitom and welcome back to another speed build. So today I'm just building a tiny little trailer as a sort of buffer until we can all get our hands on the upcoming baby update, and that is supposed to drop on Tuesday, which is 2 days from now if you're seeing this on the Sunday that I posted on. But yeah, we can also look forward to Thursday for the new EP Growing Together, and that is also pretty exciting. So as you can imagine, there's a lot to look forward to. So like I said, we are just doing a quick little build. I think the whole video is like 10 minutes long, and I spent like barely 5 minutes speeding up the footage and cutting some parts out. So I mean, to be fair, I did build this in like an hour and a half, and this is like the second time I'm building it because the first build that I tried to do didn't really turn out so great, so of course I had to redo it. And you know, it's so small, it's not like I was wasting a lot of time or wasting a lot of footage. But yeah, we're building here in the world of StrangerVille on a 20 by 15 lot, of course in the trailer park. I guess you could say we're building a newly parked trailer. I didn't really have a story in mind, I just knew I wanted to build something small and in StrangerVille, and I guess I wanted it to be pink. But you know, you can never go wrong with pink. And especially in The Sims 4, they have a lot of pink items that go very well together. So yeah, of course, if you want to download this build, it is already up on the gallery under my ID, caitom, and tray files and other details will be available in the description. And before I forget, I just want to mention that I will start including floor plan pictures at the end of the screenshots, at the end of my speed builds. I didn't used to do that, but after asking some questions in my previous video, someone said, yeah, you should probably do that. I think like literally everyone else that I watch includes floor plans. I mean, it's not like I wasn't not posting floor plans, they were just not on YouTube. So hopefully that will interest you guys. I might also consider having timestamps for, I guess, the parts of the build. I don't know, except the way that I build is really, it's not really in a way that's easy to like speed up and go section by section. I'm kind of all over the place, but thankfully for this build I kind of work from the outside towards the inside, as in I finished all the landscaping and all the exterior stuff before I started working on the interior, and that doesn't usually happen often. But yeah, so as you can see, we've pretty much got the whole shell done. I mean, oh, I forgot to mention, this is a tiny house. It's 32 tiles, so I think it's like a tier 3 or whichever is the highest tier. But yeah, it's just in a long rectangle, nothing special about it. I'm just adding some finishing touches to the landscaping. As you can see, I went into the StrangerVille debug and brought out some fake fences. I don't know if your sim can or can't walk through that. That is the one thing I didn't play test. I guess another thing I forgot to mention, I did play test this build, and that little rug you see at the door, yeah, I had to remove that because it was kind of in the way of the Sims getting into the house. Yeah, you know, it's a good thing I play test these things. So right over here, I'm just kind of working on this sort of exterior thing. I don't know, I wanted to have a sort of slanted or a sloped roof kind of over this outdoor area, kind of to replicate how the other trailer parks, sorry, not just to replicate how the other trailers are with their little outdoor areas, but with the way that I have my curved roofs, it wouldn't look very nice. So I just went with not a trellis, a pergola, and I added these high school years, I want to say they're curtains, but they're under the light section, so LED curtains or something. I just kind of added that under just to give it a bit of more interest. And you know, if I'm putting cute in the title, I might as well just add something a little bit, you know, something that coincides with the word cute. But yeah, And right here, I am adding these little fire rings. Sorry, they're not on fire, but they can be. They are, oh my god, I don't even know the word. They're just rings that you can train your pets to jump through. Because I did include items for a cat for this build. So yeah, and off to the side, there are just some planer boxes. You know, I think planer boxes are they're kind of essential in all these builds. It's a really easy skill and something that your sim can benefit from. So right here is where I start to work on the floor plan, although there's really not much of a floor plan because, as I mentioned earlier, it is a rectangle, a 4 by 8 rectangle. Yes, I know how to do math. Oh, one thing I guess I should mention is that for the kitchen, it is a fridge and it uses the Dream Home Decorator separated stove and oven, as well as a sink. And the bathroom, as you can see, is 2 tiles wide. So normally in these tiny houses, I would make them 3 tiles wide and include a sink or just give the bathroom however much extra space I am willing to give them. But for this build, I put windows on like all 4 walls, so I didn't want the kitchen counters to be up against the window. I thought that was kind of odd if I kept it like that, so I moved the bathroom over here. And also to fix the lighting, because during like noontime, it was super bright in this little corner, and I thought just kind of keeping that in an enclosed space like the bathroom would kind of mitigate that. So yeah, the bathroom 2 tiles, and it is only 2 tiles because I'm using the Discover University open shower. I know there's an open shower that comes with what's that pack? Snowy Escape, yeah, but I don't have Snowy Escape, so we are gonna have to make do with the Discover University one, which is a bit disappointing because as I play tested the shower, immediately there was a puddle on the floor, and the cat that I was playtesting with started to lick it up. Like, man. And one thing about the cat I was playtesting with, it got on the counter while my sim was cooking, and it was like right next to the burner, and I'm looking at the cat in my head saying, do you have any sense of danger? Because why are you on the stove while your owner is trying to cook a meal? But that is enough. If you want to see the screenshot, because I did take like a single screenshot, I might post it on my Instagram maybe, or YouTube community tab, or I might not post it at all. I don't know. I couldn't get a good angle because I didn't want the bathroom to be visible, and the cat was facing the wall, and it was really hard to get a good angle. But yeah, back to the build. So right here, as you can see, I made the house a split level. So as I was building the shell, I decided to add some sort of interest to the interior by having it be the kitchen be on a platform. I believe it is like 2 ticks up, and then the bedroom portion, or like the living area, is on the regular floor, so no platform. And I mean, that's pretty much all there is to it. Just the bed, a dining table. I do add a cat bed and the bowls once I remember that I told myself to include items for a cat here. There's also some hobby items for both the sim and the cat. I believe I add a digitalistic sketch pad. Yeah, there's the laptop, and I mean, there's a telescope and those planners, so that kind of counts. But with that, we have finally reached the end of the video. I know it's a quick one, and I'm just adding some minor decorations. But yeah, as always, thank you all so much for watching. I really mean it. If you have enjoyed today's video and would like to see more, don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. And if you want to download this build, as always, it is on the gallery under my ID. Tray files and details of the build are in the description box below, as well as my socials. And thank you again for chatting with me, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.